Well, guys, thanks for having me. Let's start the interview then. What is well, you've released I've been counting 7 albums already, and this is now your eighth album. Why now? Why did you decide to record and to release a live album? What's the idea behind it?
Yeah, because we already released 6 or 7 albums, as you said. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the reason is that we played in our 20th year anniversary last year here in Milan. And so we wanted to share with all the people that were not there the amazing experience that has been. We were in front of 3,000 people just coming to celebrate with us. And technically that has been up to now the best concert of our lives. So we wanted to share with our fans and to make them see that they are and the concert that we did was incredible. So we just wanted to share this with our fans.
What made this concert for you the most special then? Are you now in your best form ever, or?
We are always in our worst form ever.
Yeah.
But so one more thing, like about the albums. Actually, I think the studio albums are probably just 4 or 5, because most of the stuff we release is like lazy stuff with re-recorded versions or some kind of half live album or some EP. So we don't count those like real albums. There's a couple
Okay.
of those among the releases, but this is like actually it's not just a live album. There's bonus CD extra with some unreleased tracks. We did it like Manowar style. We need to put some useless stuff to sell more stuff. So we just put some re-recorded songs and covers and things. So that's why we are always at our worst. So we try to recycle bad ideas from bands that had bad ideas.
Okay, that's good then.
The best thing of the concert actually is that we were not alone. So at least there were some proper musicians on stage.
We had lots of guests.
What?
So
Yeah,
we
I
had
know.
better musicians better than us playing.
What was the best musician on stage then? Who was it?
Giorgio Mastrota.
Yeah.
And what makes him so good?
He made a commercial of a mattress. I don't know how to say it in English, of a sleeping bed, actually. He made it live and threw up to the people the mattress. So this is the most epic thing ever, I would say.
Okay,
So well, just to give you some background, Giorgio Mastrota is like an actual TV salesman. He's very famous here in Italy, and we wrote a song about him because he's selling like pots, and he used to sell this stainless steel pot. So we said he's the king of metal and steel. That was the area of the song that was released many years ago. So he got to know the song, he liked us, so we got friends sort of, and he agreed to join us for this concert. So he's actually not really a singer, but he's very, very good singer. So we wrote a song together. We have a couple of videos together. He joined our shows like twice, and he was there at the 20th year anniversary. And the thing is, during the show, he improvised one of his famous sales, like on television sales, that he took a mattress that we had on stage, and he did a whole, like they tried to sell it to the people, and in the end, they just took it and threw it on the people. So there was this mattress stage diving, which was one of the best moments. It was not planned, actually. We didn't plan to make the stage dive, but it was really fun. So
okay. Well, you have recorded 2 new songs then. What can you share about those 2 new songs? It's Hello World .java. It's inspired by the history of coding, I read. What makes the history of coding so interesting?
Yeah, actually, Hello World.java, it seems to my knowledge to be the first ever source code song. So the lyrics of the song are part of a program of Java that can be compiled and run on the computer. So we just took the program and just sing it. That's the point. So it's something really unique. I don't know if anybody else had already done it. If not, this is our Guinness, I would say, or something like that. So it's very particular. But on the other hand, I think that nobody will understand really the lyrics apart from programmers. So
Yeah, well, we have a lot of geeks among our fans. I guess that's lots of people in the IT industry and stuff. So I guess that they will understand it. I mean, me actually, you got me and Valerio. We are both programmers. I mean, we do coding in our real life. So apart from music, so we do both work in IT, and that's the nerd part of Nanowar, so the geek part.
When did you decide to actually record music the way that you do now? Did you start up maybe as a really serious power metal band, or what?
It was stupid from day one. Like
Prior to day one,
we couldn't do. There's nothing else we could do. Like, because the five of us of the band, we are all high school, like friends from high school. We know we've been hanging out together. We've been around each other since forever. Basically, we grew up together. So, and we have this we always been very humorous kind of bonding. So it cannot be anything else. We actually had during high school, we had a serious band.
yeah.
Actually, me, Valerio, and one of the singers. But we are basically doing stupid. We tried to be serious, but we couldn't manage to do that. It was impossible. So when Nano was started, that was the way. We had to do something. We had to do seriously something not serious.
When did you, if you look back on that serious band, what was for you the decision to go to actually to start Nanowar? What happened?
That was who we are. So
yeah,
like the serious band was shitty high school band anyway. So
yeah. Technically, for me, the decision was uh, listening to a demo tape that was recorded by Gatto, and and at the beginning, the demo was so shitty that I decided to not listen to it anymore. After that, a friend of us called me to convince me to join the band. And the funny thing is that this guy is not in the band anymore. He was just for a couple of months. So I was just not convinced at all to join the Nanowar band. But after some minutes, I started to understand that that was the way to be. So, this is my perspective of the thing. So,
what is then what is for you then the purpose of music?
I mean, it's for me it's transferring emotions in some way, and stupid things are part of the set of possible emotions that somebody wants to share with people. And as we can do it by just saying that, just by saying jokes, we can do also that playing music. And so that's what we try to do.
But actually you have to practice a lot of, because I think the music is not that easy to play, of course. Or is it for you?
Yeah, it depends. If you write your own music, it's hard to get to get to get it hard. I mean, we try to write it in a way that we can play it, and you can you can listen to it actually, because the first recordings were really shitty. So so in the meantime, we improved, and so we make the music improve with us. So that's it. We were already, all of us, studying music for some reason, for passion in general. So yeah, the the will to learn and to improve the technique of playing was already there.
Yeah.
We needed a purpose for doing that, and doing stupid things was the right purpose.
But there we have a new guest.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Martin.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. I like your haircut.
Thank you.
It's natural.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Haters say it's a wig. It's not. It's
No.
natural hair.
As you can see.
what is for you Baffo, what is for you the high point of the live album?
What?
What is the best the high point of the live album?
I don't know. Let me think. Maybe when we played with Giorgio Mastrota.
That's interesting because that's what the other two told. Why is it? Why was it a high point for you?
Interesting. What?
Why was this the high point for you, playing with him?
Oh, we just share hugs between each other, telling beautiful things in front of the audience about us. It's a pleasure to stay here. It's a pleasure to be here with you. No, it's a pleasure for me. No, it's a pleasure for me. No, you are lying. No, blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That's enough to make it the best part of the concert. Because
Exactly.
with the other people we were actually fighting. No, that's not true, of course, but
What is you say you have your regular day jobs still, but I think this is getting bigger and bigger. Can you actually make a living out of it?
not yet.
We could make a homeless living out of it.
Yeah.
But I need to pay a mortgage, so I need a full-time job.
You need a full-time job.
Yeah.
And what are the plans? Because I think you released the last 3 or 4 years. You released many albums. What are your plans for the near future then?
For me, the plan is to become homeless, so that I can say that I'm playing for a living.
That sounds good.
Yeah, maybe for you better than mine.
Well, we got a tour coming. Will be announced it soon. So next year we'll be on tour with a very cool band. That's really, it's almost amazing. And we'll record pub. I don't know. We plan not to release too much music in the near future because people are already sick with everything we recorded, and I think we don't want to bore people anymore.
What is the tour? Is it a European tour?
European tour, yeah.
Yeah. And can you share the name of the other band too?
Not until it's official. I mean, it's going to be official in 2 days, so I don't know when it's this video going to be released.
We will air it later next week, the earliest, so you can share and I will.
Okay, so we'll be on tour with Dynasty.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be European tour. I think we have a couple of stops in the Netherlands as well, and Belgium, Germany, not Italy, France. But it's gonna be almost a month-long tour, so it's gonna be really cool. They're headlining. They have a new release coming out. They released today. They released a single, so November 27th, and yeah, and so it's a honor. There's Neil Smolin of Amaranth.
Yeah.
We met him on tour. We became sort of friends we bonded a lot during the tour in the US that we did with Amaranth and Dragon Force last year. So it's a cool thing.
Oh yeah. And I have a few more questions. The other track, the other new track. Well, we already discussed it. Hello World. What can you say about the other new track that you recorded?
Which one? Because we got the 3 actually.
Oh, I thought it was 2 new tracks.
There's
Stormwarrior of the Storm.
Stormwarrior of the Storm. Well, there was also technically also Afraid to Shoot into the Eyes of a Stranger in a Strange Land.
Oh yeah.
It was released in April, but it was not released on any physical device so far. So it was recorded for the purpose of this album. So yeah. So which of the two? I mean,
pick the I think the one you just mentioned. I think it was inspired on Iron Maiden.
yeah, I think Mr. Baffo has a lot to say about it because he's a big
Iron
Iron
Maiden.
Maiden fan. Yeah.
Okay.
No, we say that because we actually we get inspired by Bee Gees, but people think that we get inspired by Iron Maiden, and we keep to say that.
And who is Bee Gees? Oh, the Bee Gees. You mean
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, the Bee Gees.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Bee Gees from Norway, the historical black metal band.
Exactly.
Yeah, sounds good. And the others, the other song, Stormwarrior of the Storm. Is it
Yeah.
inspired by the
Meteorology.
We get inspired by a huge brainstorm activity.
It's we are because it's a mystical song because there's a lot of metal songs about prophecies, but no one really talks about the prophecy of, of the meteorological men. So
And
the
on
guys
the
that are
other
in charge. Yeah.
on the other hand, there is a lot of songs of metal that talks about thunders and storms, but none of them under a meteorological point of view. So we wanted to merge the two things together.
We wanted to mention the Navier-Stokes equation because, as you know, they are nonlinear equations that are not analytically solvable, and it's a very important issue that people should know that when you solve them numerically, then you incur into errors, and there might be, when you do the forecast and they propagate, and with a positive Lyapunov exponent, it means it's chaotic.
Yeah. Chaotic as the problem of the three bodies, especially when they're naked.
When did you meet, the three of you? Do you still recall your first meeting?
With Valerio, I remember because we met. So Valerio is a little bit younger than us. Me and Buff, I think we met at high school. We went to the same high school, so we met at some point at school, for sure. But I can't remember where. I remember I met Valerio in the church.
In church, actually.
Yeah, we were in some church retreat, and you were playing the guitar or something. I think that was one of the
Yeah.
What piece did you play?
What? Sorry.
What piece did you play on the guitar?
I don't remember. Maybe
Ti
something
ringrazio,
from,
mio signore.
yeah, a church song, maybe, or maybe something, yeah, of maybe Metallica. But it was something like 13 years old. So I don't remember if I could properly play anything.
Well, maybe then ask Edoardo. Did he play well?
Yes.
Ah,
That's why I wanted him into our first serious band. He
Serious
was a
band.
promising guitar hero already when he was 13.
He was like
church.
He was like the Italian Van Halen.
Yes, actually, Van Halen is the whatever Valerio Storch, American
Yeah.
or where is he actually from? Is he from?
No, he was born in the Netherlands over
Yeah,
here, but
but he was naturalized. So
yeah, he moved to the US.
Yeah.
How old was he when he moved to the US?
5 years old, I think.
Oh, okay, so it's more, yeah.
But we can say that he was born over here, so that's always
okay.
that's always our claim to heavy metal worldwide.
And I think it makes more sense because if you say is the whatever, I forgot what I wanted to say, but yeah.
Yeah. What if, let's say for example that the band really takes off and you can make a living out of it. Would you do it?
No. I like my job. I want to keep my job.
I leave the words of Gatto just for Gatto. They don't represent my will.
So you actually want to
Yeah, let's hope for it in the future. Who knows? I would like it a lot, actually.
Personally, I don't want to offend my brothers in matter and colleague, but my great wish is to be a professional model. So maybe one day I'm gonna reach this deep desire that I have for my career.
Well, then maybe, well, I think, well, the first steps you have taken the first steps to become a model. So
Yeah, I'm doing my step by
step by step. Yeah,
time
yeah.
after the time. I'm trying to reach my goals.
How do you pick who writes the songs and who writes the lyrics, and how do you compose a specific Nanowar of Steel song?
We tend to write the things all together. We just listen to ourselves in a we put ourselves in a room and we write the things together with the idea coming. Basically, it's not that different from this interview.
And who is the main riff guy then? Who is the
It depends.
Hayden?
It depends. It's something that we change time by time. Sometimes it's
Mostly
me,
it's
sometimes
Valerio.
it's the other.
Mostly
it's Valerio. It's
mostly
Valerio.
Mohammed Abdul.
Since he was
Thanks.
13, I
You have
remember
the
history.
touch. You have the touch.
Yes.
Thanks. But we try to participate as much as we can. So there are some songs in which other guys made the riffs. So other guys from us, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I've come to the I came to the end of my questions. Is there one thing that you still like to share, each one of you?
I like barking.
And I like listening to Gatto barking. Please do it again. Oh, yes.
I like your hairstyle, Martin.
Yes, why?
Because it reminds me the waves. And the Australia, the surfer.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Well, I will take that as a compliment then. Thank you.
You should.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you for your time. And maybe I will see you when you visit the Netherlands.
Let us know so we can put
sure.
you on a special guest list for
Good.
YouTube interviewers.
Will do.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Bye.
Thank you, Martin.
Bye-bye.